What's up, everybody? I wish I had a tripod. I would have made a video of some of this while I was working, but I got a project I have to do tomorrow, so I was building a bit of a rock tower here for a tank that we're going to install tomorrow. I got to dive in the tank. Um, it's not exactly easy to make like a 4-foot tall standing structure. I probably got closer to maybe 3 feet or so. It depends a lot on the sort of pieces of stone that you have to work with. So I laid out everything here. This is all live rock. Shout out to some of the GTAR members here that I picked up some of these pieces off of. Suresh, Mike, you guys, I got both of these rocks off of you. So what I usually do is I take one rod and I drill straight down. But because I had to get 4 feet up, and you can see a bit of these little tiny acrylic rods in between, I needed to be stronger because it's more freestanding. So I had to drill it in multiple places and have even 2 rods between rather than one piece all the way up. So the bottom piece isn't entirely attached to the top piece by one single rod, but it's a lot more sturdy, at least anyway. So I don't have to worry about this so much waving around. The client loved the job that we did so much last time that he wanted us in to do a second structure, to even add more stone into there. So that's that. This thing probably weighs a good 50-60 pounds, so I mean, it wasn't cheap to do this either, but I think he's going to be happy with the way that it turned out. So I used a bit of the epoxy putty and stuff as well too, just to shore up some places in there. You wouldn't be able to see the putty very well because I covered it in a lot of the dust from drilling. It's only higher up that you can see a lot of the rods, and you can see most of these pieces up here are attached with 2. So it gives it a lot more structural integrity. But that's what I'm working on. So I got lots of stone here left still to do other projects, but a lot of the time when you're doing them in tanks, you get the chance to at least somewhere have it touching the back wall of the tank or something, whereas I don't have the luxury in this tank. So I'm excited to show you guys what I'm up to tomorrow, though. I'll make another video. I gotta dive. I'll have to get suited up. This is for another large tank, and we're doing this another time this summer for a 1,000-gallon aquarium as well, which I'm kind of excited to do. Since I'm making this for you guys, YouTube, I'm gonna show you around here, since I haven't shown you guys around the shop in a while. Sorry, it's been a long day. I'm already getting tired. I got this 150-gallon tank here that was leaking on the seam, so I'm gonna reseal that one, and I'm gonna redo the arch display over there with a saltwater one, because this tank is drilled. Everything sort of falls into place for a reason. So when I get something like that, I sort of just put it to use. So I'm a little messy. The other one we have is the Google office. They have a display tank as well too. That's an upcoming project this summer too. So I got some really unique stuff. So the people that I work with, they tend to come to me when they're looking for something that's different, that their clients are going to work with, because I work with other people that do maintenance as well. I'm doing a lot more work with Nature Decor as well too, which does a lot of the 3D backgrounds as well. I'm a big fan of their stuff, and I've been working with them for a while. This is one of their slim 3D backgrounds here. Really nice backgrounds. These are for the 90 gallons. So these are both of my hospital tanks. It's got one of the saltwater backgrounds in there. These are some standalone rocks. Pretty cool looking rocks. It's kind of like these here, right? Pretty nice, eh? Now this one just is weighted down, whereas these ones have to be silicone, so these are lighter. This is more like the polyurethane material, but this looks like a Siriu sort of stone. Really nice looking stuff. This is more of like the boulder style standalone, and that as well. These are the saltwater backgrounds, so these are like a thicker rubber material. Those have a lifelong warranty, because you can't destroy those. I could take out that and run it over with my car right now. So I got this tank cleaned up. This is one of the True 3Ds. So these ones are pricier. So the slim lines, they made more of a version for people that wanted the backgrounds but didn't want to pay that extra for something like this. And the reason that these are so expensive in the first place is because they're hand carved individually. This one's 3-sided, and they're sent from Europe as well too. So, but for the hobbyists that are crazy about this sort of thing, you know, they don't care to spend you know, the money. They'll put whatever they want on buying one of these backgrounds. So this is for one of my clients here. I have to bleach these on a weekly basis, and I install those in their aquarium. You guys might have seen that one that I've shared as well too. The lights are all off on these, but the frag tank is looking nice. I gotta free some space up in here. We're getting ready to host our next barbecue here as well too. I'll show you guys back here. I don't usually bring people back here, but just for you guys, I'll show you what I got going on up here. So the Google tank is a 500-gallon one here in Kitchener here. So we're gonna get a bunch of these large ones, the larger standalone stones. I have maybe 5 or 6 of them. And that larger tower there will be going in there as well too. So we got these nice big ones here. And this was more of a part of a wall piece that I got a hold of, which I'm eventually going to use. This one wasn't made intentionally for an aquarium. Not that you couldn't use it in an aquarium. I do like the gold color on that. But that's the other pieces of it there. It was taken off of a wall. That's why there's the holes in the back where it was siliconed on. So that was kind of a freebie. But I'm not going to let any of this sort of stuff go to waste, because I can find a use for it for sure. I am going to... What am I going to do? I was thinking like a terrarium, more like a planted wall, and put some of those in the back of it as well too. Because I get a kick out of doing those. The problem is I don't get the time to spend as much time here creating pieces of art as I'd like to. I'm always out on the road doing calls. So these are some of those ultra 3D backgrounds. So because you pay for this material by weight, the extra process that goes into dyeing it, as well as extra coating as well too. I hope you guys can get a good view of these. These ones are uber expensive, but everybody loves these things, man. So a big one, that would be for about a 220-gallon aquarium there, probably would retail for about 1,500 bucks Canadian here. The 6-foot one there, because that's a thicker one, would probably be about 1,000. For my clients, I'll do them a deal and stuff like that as well, obviously. Look at that red one with the wood root, eh? That's gorgeous. I got lots of stuff here, but I paid a lot out of pocket as well too. But like at the end of the day, I just want my clients to be happy, so, you know. That's that pretty much, guys. My living wall here is doing really well. I don't show off this tank enough, to be honest with you. At the end of the day, like, I'm happy with the way that it turned out. It looks beautiful. Everybody really loves this thing, but there's things that I would have done differently about it. So I guess it's a learning thing as well. This is a cool one too. Sorry at the poor video quality here. I'm putting my phone down for a second. I hope you guys can hear me okay, at least anyway. But this is a cylinder tank that I took out of a client's tank as well too. And I'm just holding on to that for them right now. That's just a little small tank with a custom background in it as well. I like a lot of these little desktop aquariums, right? I think they're really like artistic and stuff. That's kind of hard to see anyway. Sorry guys. More of those coral replicas, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, well, that's that. That's what I was working on here, guys. And I got lots of live rocks still left. I can make lots of cool structures with this, but I guess most of the time it's better if you don't go too big. That way you can really get the nice shelf pieces and that sort of thing. And even if at one point it can touch the glass on the aquarium somewhere, then you don't have to worry about it wobbling so much, and you can really go crazy. But because this tank as well has such high heavy flow, it gets really tricky. It could blow over quite easily, and it's not exactly easy to get into and fix, being 6 feet deep. This is the acrylic rod that I was using on there. So that's that. That's the mortar drill bit. Just a saw and a little bit of a hammer just to get some of these pieces in there. I want it to hold real nice. I can't wait to show you guys the video tomorrow There's another 3D background. This is like their porous rock. It's kind of like a Texas holy rock thing. Great for cichlids, but these guys are always fighting in here, man. You guys know how these fish are. And I can't get anything out of here. I spook them and they all go and hide in their holes. There's no getting them out of here. I'll sell this whole tank just as is if somebody wants to come and get it. I'll just do something new, knowing how I am. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a little longer than most of my videos anyway, but it's been a while since I showed you around here anyway, so drop me a message. I hope you guys liked watching it, and let me know what you think, alright? Have a good one. Take care.